A website devoted to disseminating leaked data says it was given reams of information about donors to a Canadian movement opposed to pandemic health measures after a fundraising platform popular with supporters of the group allegedly suffered a hack. Distributed Denial of Secrets (DDoS) said on its website late on Sunday that it had 30 megabytes of donor information from the US-based Christian fundraising site GiveSendGo, including names, email addresses, zip codes, and internet protocol addresses. The funding of the Canadian protests has emerged as a key point of interest as authorities in Ottawa and elsewhere try to get a grip on rallies led by truckers that have been blocking cities and border crossings across Canada, with demands that include the deposition of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. In an email on Monday, a GiveSendGo spokesperson said that the site was still soliciting donations to the Freedom Convoy 2020 campaign and that donations were not being refunded. The spokesperson did not immediately comment on the hack itself. The site, however, appeared to be offline. Website visitors were met with a message that it was under maintenance and we will be back very soon. GiveSendGo had previously asserted it was not subject to a Canadian court order that froze these funds. A journalist at the Daily.digital news outlet said on Twitter that GiveSendGo site suffered a hack overnight and had its front page briefly replaced by a clip from the movie Frozen and a manifesto accusing it for supporting an insurrection in Ottawa. We could neither immediately confirm the hack nor the leak claims. Although Distributed Denial of Secrets has a long record of hosting leaked data from right-wing organizations, including the far-right Patriot Front and the Oath Keepers. DDoS said that because the donor information contained sensitive personal information, it would not be making the data available publicly, but would instead be offering it to journalists and researchers. DDoS describes itself as a non-profit devoted to enabling the free transmission of data in the public interest. GiveSendGo became a prime conduit for money to the protesters after mainstream crowdfunding platform GoFundMe blocked donations to the self-declared Freedom Convoy. Earlier this month, the group said it had raised $8 million for the protesters.
So from what I know right now, there's been about 25 to 30 total arrests. There were 5 vehicles seized today, and there were 7 vehicles towed yesterday. Please know we are moving as fast as we can. However, we need to make sure that this is a safe and sustainable solution. In addition, any unlawful activity in the area will not be tolerated, and officers will take the necessary action to keep the peace and traffic flowing. There will be criminal consequences for those who interfere with or interrupt traffic flow.
North America's busiest trade link reopened for traffic late on Sunday, ending a 6-day blockade, Canada Border Service Agency said, after Canadian police cleared the protesters fighting to end the COVID-19 restrictions.